Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined, here with your daily dose of energetic check-in. Today I'm using the Good Tarot, and our card of focus is Strength. Okay? Strength. That is a balance of our inner and outer world. It is our courage, our bravery in the face of whatever we encounter throughout our day and our lives, right? This is kind of also a card about divine timing. Divine appropriate timing, okay? Everything occurs in divine appropriate timing, and it's about having the courage to live your life in and around all of these things that we manifest and all of the miracles that unfold around us. It's about allowing spirit to work through you. And when we do that, we are strong enough to move mountains and overcome any obstacles inside or out. Okay? Strength, fortitude, bravery, courage. You are being asked to be brave and watch the miracles unfold around you. Okay? That's a nice message. I like it. I actually had the Mermaid Tarot out for this, but I think I'm heading for my Wandering Star. It feels like that kind of energy. So let me pull those out. Get them shuffled here. All right. Okay, and I want to thank everybody so much for being here. I am blown away by your support. I am thankful and grateful every day for you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Thank you for sharing. You know, sometimes the message doesn't hit us just right, but it makes us or reminds us of someone that we know. Feel free to share. And if you would like to support via donations, there is a PayPal link in the drop-down box. Regardless, I am happy that you are here for this message today about strength and bravery as miracles unfold around us. All right, let's see what we have. All right, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so yeah, it's taking a different vantage point on something. Make sure this is focused. My focuser's weird. But also the curiosity, intelligence, charm, ambition. Okay, so pages are messengers. So this is either a message coming in, some sort of clarity or idea, or maybe you're just getting curious about all these miracles that are going to unfold around you. Let's find out. Let's draw some more cards and see where we're at or where we're heading with this today. Ooh, yeah. Lay your burdens down, honey. Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot to carry. Okay. And it could just be that you're spread too thin, overloaded. Your demands on you are too much. Your burden is too heavy. Okay. But I mean, this is a hard place to be. I know where this is. I've been in the flames before. It isn't ending. It's not going to get any worse than this. So I think that they're maybe in connection with this strength card. You know, this is, you do have a certain amount of strength and fortitude and resilience to make it to the 10 of Wands with this burden, right? But with our energetic message card today, it is talking about having strength and courage to understand the divine appropriate timing of miracles unfolding around us. So it seems to me like something is coming in. maybe. You know, there's a lot of curiosity in this card and ambition. This is an idea, perhaps, a clarity, maybe. Ooh, this is kind of turning into a juicy kind of reading. Okay. And the King of Cups. Okay. So the nature of whatever that is that you're going through, I mean, there is some sort of new kind of idea coming. This is the nature of. Keep in mind, I think that you're supposed to stay in your intuition, and you're not supposed to close off. Don't close off during this process. And I know it's really hard not to do that when we feel like this. When we feel like we're carrying all these burdens and someone's fanning the flames, right? The fire's going to burn. But don't worry, this is an ending. You're going to get out of this, okay? Stay curious. Keep your heart open. And stay in your intuition, okay? It's going to help you through whatever this is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles coming in underneath the Page of Swords. So, yeah, this is about your stability and your foundation. It's really a card of holding on. So there's going to be something coming in that is maybe going to help you with that. Maybe you've been struggling with that a little bit, right? Security, stability, savings, foundation, money. Okay. So there's something coming in about your foundation, about your stability. This is really a card of holding on and waiting for something, okay? Yeah. Yep. I feel this one. All right, let's get one for this Ten of Wands. 10 of Wands. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you definitely are manifesting something, okay? You're manifesting something, which is how you are getting out of this. This is how you're getting out of this. You have all the tools. You're already doing the work. Okay, this is the pile that represents you and your attitude in this situation. So no, you haven't given up. You've made it to this burdensome ending, but you're doing this. You're transmuting all of that, which is brilliant, right? And the Magician being the master manifester, and our card of focus today talking about understanding the divine appropriate timing of things, right? And watching your manifestations unfold in front of you, requiring you to stay brave and courageous when things aren't happening, okay? Yeah, that's what that is. It's coming. You're in your Magician. You are working. You are working it. I don't get the sense of giving up with this reading, which is good. I get a sense of frustration, for sure, which I understand. Okay. Yep. Under the under the King of Cups, we have Judgment coming out. So this could be someone actually maybe coming in to help you. Maybe this is where your miracle's coming from. This is a card of judgment. Well, I mean, it is judgment, but it's karmic. Okay, it says acceptance, awakening, and assessment. So there's something that there is judgment. I mean, it's a karmic cycle. You're almost at the end of whatever this is. So you've really been through the slog of it all, right? And maybe you are in your judgment phase. Let's get some more cards. Interesting. I want to understand that just a little bit more. All right, I'm going to go ahead and, I know I usually just go across, but I'm going to pull another one for that judgment. I want to clarify that judgment and find out what's going on there. I mean, the rest of it's pretty self-explanatory. But what's going on with that judge? Okay. Yeah, we have the devil. That's attachments, addictions, things that we do and love that aren't good for us. Belief systems that we need to get rid of, old mindsets, erroneous beliefs. So I think with this Page of Swords showing up with the Four of Pentacles, so it's kind of this holding pattern. I think that there is an attachment that you are working on getting rid of. There's something that you are getting ready to let go of, okay? You have some clarity around it. You have an understanding of it. And that's what this is about. Right? There's an attachment. There's something in your life that needs to go. We all have things in our lives that need to go. But this one is big. This one is a karmic, okay? And I wonder, with our strength card, you know, do we fall in, you know, when we have to wait for divine appropriate timing, do we fall into an old mindset of it hasn't happened, it's never going to happen, I'm frustrated, I'm just going to do something different, I don't know what to do, you know, those kinds of things, you know, where we're being asked to remain in our faith, in our strength, in our faith, in our spirituality, and allow spirit to work through us. But when it's not in the timing that we want, I think we're shifting back into fear, obsession, shadow, right? And if any of you have been doing your shadow work, I know I have, it's not a place I want to live, but it is a place every once in a while I do find myself in, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, there's something, an impatience that you need to, I think really it's a belief that you have. So when it's not happening when you think it's supposed to happen, or you're hoping that it's going to happen, do you fall into old thought patterns like, you know, I'm not worthy, I just don't deserve to be happy, I don't deserve to have wealth, I mean, do you fall into an old mindset? Okay. It feels like it. It feels, this really has to, actually, I think this is going no matter what, because we have it out with the Judgment card. This is going no matter what. No matter what. Stay strong and brave as things unfold. Because this, to me, this reading is saying that this is happening, whether you like it or not. So you're best to be in this place of courage and bravery and balance of your inner world and your outer world, and just allow it to unfold, you know. And that's probably why we have the curious little Page of Swords here. So stay curious in it. Ask questions about it. Not, you know, why me, but, you know, maybe get into the details of what it is that you really are waiting to unfold, that you've been working on, you know, and do it from a place of love instead of a place of fear. Okay. Interesting. All right. That's it. I'm done. I think that's pretty clear. You know, I could keep drawing cards, but we're just going to keep confirming this message. So that's your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye.